Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream! And welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Windows sounds. Yes, yes. You know me, still using Windows even though my game and computer tends to crash. But Arnie Plooper, Spooner Panther, Velo and Eno, thank you all for tuning in and I hope you're doing awesome! Welcome to this beautiful, wonderful Thursday where we get to play some more Resident Evil. And today, I've been very excited for today because today we're gonna try out some new toys that we got at the very end of last stream. I'll show you soon, but I guess first thing we need to do is actually load into the game. But how are you guys doing today? And do you guys have like any days off due to Easter or something? Because that's something we have here in Sweden. In fact, I only had a half day at work today, meaning that I got to do a lot of things not work related before stream today, which feels awesome. I spoke with someone today with an even more useless degree, history. Thank you so much for tuning in, Sir Walkalot. But a history degree seems to be... Okay, I guess that depends on what you intend to do. And like, I'm not sure how many applications you will have for a history degree in like the private sector. But I can probably think of some more useless degrees. Next Friday and the Monday after that are free. So a 4-day weekend. Yes, that's the same for me. Yes. As well as the half day today. Okay, but hopefully you have like some good plans during the weekend. Or maybe you just have an opportunity to relax. Alright, let me show you what we have to use today. Or try out today. We have a new pistol. The Blacktail. And we have upgraded the power of the Blacktail. We have a new assault rifle. This is probably like the most exciting thing we got. The CQBR assault rifle. We don't have that much ammo though, so that's gonna be a limiting factor. And the Striker. I remember this shotgun from Modern Warfare 2. Hopefully it will be equally as fun in this game. Well, as I remember from Modern Warfare 2, the Striker shotgun wasn't that good. So hopefully it's better in this game. I work in hospitality, so I don't have bank holidays or anything off. I see. Well, do you guys extra pay on these kinds of days, Spooner Panther? That's usually the case, right? Sevid, saw you picked up Outer Worlds 2. We're playing that next. I have indeed picked up Outer Worlds 2. Because I have played Outer Worlds 1. That I kind of liked, actually. Like, it wasn't the best game, like, in the world or anything, but I did like it. You know what, Velo? I'm gonna write it up. Outer Worlds 2. So, what I know about Outer Worlds 2 is that it's basically like the same concept, but just better in basically every respect. So, I would be interested to play that game at some point. Like, I have so many games I wanna play on the list. So, it's gonna take a while, I guess, to go through them all. Are you a fan of Outer Worlds? The more useless one is French literacy, as someone who speaks French. But okay, why is that like, why is specifically French literacy more useless? I mean, you could also have like English literacy. Okay, English is a more spoken language. I'll take that back. But I don't know, like Danish literacy, wouldn't that be like equally useless? I'm not sure. I made absolutely sure he got the CQB rifle. That you did. Also, in terms of story recap, I guess there's not that much to say. At the beginning of last stream, we got separated by Ashley. We found her, yay. But at the end of last stream, we got separated from her again. So that's what we need to do now. We need to find Ashley and bring her to safety. I don't quite remember where to go though. So our opponents went into that archway right there. I'm not sure how we could get there. I guess we can just retrace Ashley's steps, I suppose. And Excel Wizard, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in. Check Discord. Okay, what do you have for us? And I do notice that you have... What the hell? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to check in Discord, but I see that there's like a million reactions on the thing here. all versions of 6-7 in the reaction to the message that I was going live. But how did you enjoy the rocket launch yesterday? And by the way, did you guys see the Artemis launch? You know, the mission that's supposed to go to the moon. I think it's kind of exciting that we're going back to the moon. Well, but if I remember correctly, we won't. I say we. NASA won't actually land on the moon. It's just like a little drive-by. If I understood things correctly. I had a teacher that had a degree in Egyptian pottery. Now that sounds extremely specific. But what? Dude, what kind of tyrannies are this? Okay, they're not too tough. Alright, new enemy already. Monsters. Fucking monsters indeed. French literacy is less useful due to the number of letters you simply don't pronounce in French. Oh, ain't that the truth? I've said it before, but I tried to learn French back in high school. And I studied it for like 5 years, okay? So I spent a lot of time on this stupid language. I mean, maybe I shouldn't call it stupid. But I didn't learn anything, basically. Like, I cannot speak French to save my life. Okay. Right, new enemies, but they're not too tough. I'll take that as a win. Okay, then but I do like the new pistol, though. The Blacktail pistol is doing work. Maybe that is the reason why it's going so easily. I did rocket! Alright, so you saw it. Did Spotify piss you off, or do you just want to reload your music? Save it. It comes from a comedy series, whether it be Friends or Big Bang Theory. Ah, I did not know that. I don't watch that many like sitcoms nowadays. I did watch a lot of sitcoms back in the day when I lived with my parents. Like these days, I never watch TV. Like I don't even own a TV. Maybe that's a weird thing to say, but I genuinely don't. If I want to watch like TV series, I'm just gonna like subscribe to like Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that. Look at my badge, hello. Yes, I noticed, and that is why I asked if you had watched it. Isn't it just going around it? Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's still cool that people are you know, being sent to the moon, because it's been ages since anyone has been to the moon. I mean, there's even all these conspiracy theories about maybe we weren't even at the moon at the first place. So now we can just check off that milestone in human, I don't know, expansionism. Is that a thing? So that we're all, you know, on the same page. We have been to the moon, around the moon. Yeah. They look like Geonosians. That they do, but Geonosians, they do not work on all fours. And if you don't, for those of you who don't know, Geonosians, those are the bug people in Star Wars. That lives on Geonosis. Gargoyles. Oh, they are called gargoyles. I do get a degree in Egyptology is only useful to teach other Egyptology, making it a literal pyramid scheme. Oh yes, that is true. That's actually a very fun thing to think about. Of course, the same can be said for other things as well. Like, if you're teaching, like, art at the Louvre, isn't that also a pyramid scheme? Because you're literally, like, working in a pyramid. I don't have cable. My TV is just a big monitor for my phone. If I would have a TV myself, I would use it in a very similar way. Like, I would only use it to connect to either my PlayStation 4 or my computer, just to like watch stuff like on a bigger screen. Like that's literally the reason. But I don't think that's that uncommon nowadays, right? To not have TV channels. And like, I'm not sure how you feel about it, but I feel like millennials and younger generations, like they don't like watch TV anymore. Like that's just a thing from the past. Oh, I meant gargoyles from 40K. Ah, all right, at least you caught the Tyrannid reference. July, 2 years since my awakening, Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our arthropodal siblings, To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. So Master Ramon, is that the dude that is creating all of this crap in the game? Save it. Is that Monster Ultra Zero? Yes. Yes, it is indeed. I did say that I had a half day today at work, right? So, and usually on Thursday, like for me, Thursday is snack day, okay? I am allowed to buy whatever I want from the store on Thursdays. So I usually drink Monster Energy like at the end of the day. But given that I had a half day today, I had the opportunity to go to the store a bit earlier. Like I just went to the gym and then to the store. I did like, this is not good for you. Like Don't do what I do. Do what I say, okay? I work with a guy who believes the moon landing was fake and that this one will be fake too. Okay. Well, in that case, you know, you can't do anything, right? If you ever want to prove that we have the ability to go to the moon, will never be proven to those kind of people, like, right? Because like whatever you do, it can just be called fake. Every time he starts on the rant, I counter by asking, "Oh, you believe in the moon? You crazy person." Do you really believe in planets? Stars? Have you ever been to Louvre? I have. I have not, no. I am not much of an art guy, to be honest. Like, I have visited, like, an art museum in Stockholm. And that's, like, the extent of, like, me engaging with culture, whatever. I am more of a video games guy. Could you tell? But, you know, it is kind of nice to, like... Go to like museums and stuff from time to time. You never really know what to expect. I think like the surprise factor more than anything is what is enjoyable. Like you know modern art nowadays is kind of weird, right? You know you have seen the memes like a banana like duct taped to a wall. Whoa, this is an art piece. But you know the surprise of these kinds of art pieces I think is kind of enjoyable. I have a TV in my room, but I have it unplugged and it's just collecting dust. Right? I feel like this is not that uncommon nowadays. Like, this is the use of TVs nowadays. Unless you have a console or something else. Like, you don't own a TV to watch TV channels. Like, that's a thing from the past. I don't care about younger generations, unless they are legal. That's a creepy message right here, Suhakalot. Dump that crap in the sink. Half day, and yet he kept to his usual streaming schedule. I feel disrespected. You're right. I could, in theory, have been streaming for longer. But, dude, it felt really good to have, like, a couple of hours between work and stream where I could actually do other things. Alright. Let me read this so that we can also, like go forward with the game. January 4, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and adaptive subject. January, 6 years since my awakening. I have named these sacred larvae carried in the wombs of the chosen. I wonder if this is what the cult want Ashley for. Like, do they want her for the womb? Her womb? Like, is she the chosen to carry these larvae after my own? They shall carry the prestige of my family name as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. You two are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. Master Ramon has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to you two, calling them Novistador, meaning the unseen. I'm not good at the pronunciation of Spanish things. I've been told that His Holiness, Lord Sadler himself, has also expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor this is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Istro Uriarte Talavera. Interesting. And I think that would make sense to me, right? That they want Ashley to... I mean, we know that Ashley is special to these people, right? Because they've gone to great lengths to keep her, like, trapped. So I assume she is chosen. Now, one could wonder, like, why choose the daughter of the president to do this? Like, why her? Like, isn't, like, a local woman better? But who knows? I know you... how you can convince them the moon is real. Post it in Discord. Okay, I'll have a look. Just give me 1 second. You know what? This could be a good moment actually to try out the AR. And whatever creatures and monsters you're fighting, a good old roundhouse kick will always do the job. Ooh, it deals a lot of damage. But it also uses up a lot of ammo. Yeah, that was like 2 bullets. Oh, this weapon is awesome. What the hell? I was sure I was gonna dislike this weapon, because I was sure this weapon was gonna deal less damage than the sniper. The only issue is the ammo count, right? You're not getting that many bullets for rifles. Crap. Need to heal. Reload. Oh, that's nasty as well. I really like the new weapons. I truly do. I truly do. I feel like we made some great pickups. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I definitely feel like we have increased in power level like crazy. If 50 years ago they landed on the moon, and now with the rocket that's like 40 times more powerful, and they aren't going to land it again, was it fake to begin with, or was it just a scam to win the space race? I mean, that's the conspiracy, right? Given that the US government allegedly, or allegedly, as in the conspiracy theory, given that the US had like motive to lie, essentially, like maybe that's the reason why they faked the thing. I don't think it was fake though. They keep coming. But like I understand the line of thought. I wonder if these guys are gonna just infinitely like respawn. Like maybe you need to like take care of the bug nests or something. I'm not sure. Give me a break already. I'm sorry also that I'm not reading as many messages. Like I'm just trying to get through this fight. Like, are we done? Okay, I think we're done. You also had something in Discord, so let's have a look. You know. Okay, this is gonna be 1 second. This is what Eno posted in Discord. Oops, no sound. Sorry, my bad. When I
grow up, I want to go to the moon.
Why wait?
You know, he would never have made that kick unless the moon was real. Therefore, moon is confirmed to be real. I know where that's from. That's the ASDFG movies or whatever they call. Alright, let's see what we're talking about. Regarding the monster, today is the day of the Last Supper, not a mass. But that's fine. You can drink Monster for the Last Supper. I mean, we're modern, right? In this day and age. I mean, if Jesus came to be during the modern age, maybe he would turn water into Monster Energy rather than wine. That gun screams Merca. I sent after this gun for a reason, maybe. That you did, and I'm very happy that you did, Proper. It's like it's doing great work. Don't get me wrong, but damn it if it's not just eating up ammo. Also, for those curious, attempts to woo Stress's friends have gone well. I convinced her to go for a virtual snack date this weekend. Wait, what does that mean, Velo? Okay, shit, I definitely should have paid more attention here to the chat. Like, okay, what does that mean? Are you gonna have like a Zoom meeting when you're like eating, like a mukbang, but over Zoom? Explain virtual snack. We're both gonna try local snacks and talk about them and share pics. Ah, I see. Pics of what? What kind of snacks? Trump is the biggest conspiracy theory. Sorry, I had to do it. What is happening with Iran is beyond tragedy. Trump has done a lot of interesting moves, let's put it that way. I don't want to get like too political and stuff, but yes, needless to say, I don't agree with many of said moves. Iran being one of them. New rule: Civ isn't allowed to play unless up to date with chat. Okay, what kind of punishment do we need to add to the stream if I don't am up to date with the chat? And how would you even like go about enforcing this rule? Fun things we learned on the first moon visit: people can have an allergy to regolith. Wait, what is regolith? You get a NASA badge if you watch the launch. I watched it too, but I didn't watch it on Twitch, so I guess the badge is not for me. What is happening with the world is a fucking tragedy. Oh, absolutely, Pooper, absolutely. But hopefully it's just, you know, one of those things that you have to go through some bad times to get to the good times. I guess it's a bit tricky to be like optimistic, given, you know, current circumstances. But being a pessimist or cynical doesn't really help either. Even though it could feel nice, like mentally, to just like vent, if that makes sense. Regulate is the moon / rock dust. Ah, I see. I mean, it would make a lot of sense, right? That like moon dust would be something that you can be allergic to, because when like being allergic to something, that just means that your body is like trying to deal with what it considers to be like a foreign element, essentially. And what is more foreign than literal moon dust from another like planetary body? I mean, being allergic to moon dust, I feel like that's like the most natural thing to be allergic to. Before we go through there, I'm just gonna like go up here and see what we can find. Oh, we did also see the merchant not too long ago. Oh well. What the heck just happened? Did Twitch die? Oh, nothing wrong on my end. I wouldn't be surprised though if my computer or my game just decides to just die at some point during the stream. I feel like that has happened during every stream recently. This shotgun, man! Oh yes, these new weapons feel great. Absolutely fantastic. Ow. These guys might be easy to kill, but they're also very good at like surrounding you. There we go. Perfect. Oh, here we have something. I'm not sure what anything does at the moment. I'm just exploring. We're starting to live in a cyberpunk dystopia, just missing the cool cybernetics. But we are getting the cool cybernetics as well, I feel like. I mean, it's just a matter of time before we all walk around with like AI, like Google, like sunglasses or whatever, right? I mean, we already have, you know, what the hell are they called? Apple Vision Pro or whatever. I feel like that is like kind of the goal for these tech companies. And we even have the metaverse. And well, it died, but at a certain point at least, Mark Zuckerberg had this wonderful idea that we would all essentially just interact with each other in his like personal little cyberspace area. This is where we came from. Got it. All right, let's leave this big ass room and see where we can go. Works on my end, but it can be fickle. Internet is flaky. I see. Well, usually a good old refresh solves many internet issues. Hopefully. Oh, this is where we came from as well. Okay, so we want to go there, I think. And Siva, do you, as the physicists, know how the moon came into being? Isn't that one of those things that this is like super... Like everyone does not really agree. But isn't it all... I mean... I know one theory is that like the moon was a planet, or was like... Either the moon was a planet that crashed into the Earth, or they were like created from essentially like the same space dust around the star, I suppose. Something like that. I don't, if I remember correctly though, like the Earth's moon is not the same as like the moons around Jupiter or Saturn. Because I'm just like guessing at this point basically, but the moons around Saturn and Jupiter, those planets are massive enough to have, you know, the ability to just create smaller bodies around them, like as the planets themselves are being created. I'm just trying to get to this point, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly. I say, but nobody wants that AI sunglasses shit. Did you not read the news recently? Oh, well, I haven't read the news about specifically AI glasses or anything, right? But I definitely know that AI shit is not very popular by basically anyone. And Stress Test, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in! We were just recently discussing the progress of Velo with your friend, e-dating wise. I already spilled the tea. Yeah, yes you did. And Zelda, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Hopefully the Thursday is treating you well. How the hell did we get here? A majority of people don't want AI. OpenAI won't be profitable for a while. They're coasting on investor money. Yes, I've heard that too. It's basically like a bubble that's just about to burst. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I want to get to this ladder right here. Yeah, but there's basically no way to get there. Because this is just me like going backwards essentially, and there's no way for me to like jump over this thing. Wait, I'm not sure. Gonna have to get me a sippy cup. I be spilling. You know, it's good to know this before you're going on your e-date, right? You don't want to be in a Zoom call and just spit all over the screen, I suppose. Oh, here we go. I think this is the correct path. At least I made Civet think. That's good. I need to think more often, I feel like. But I'm not sure, like, was I somewhat close on my description of the moon? Like, I know that I have, like, heard about the creation of the moon before, but, like, it's not really something that I put to memory. To be honest, there's so many things I've forgotten about when it comes to what I learned during Well, both high school and university. Damn it.
Shit, the body out.
The shotgun is so good. Look, the homosexual. Wait, what? Soon, husband is on his way home. All right, preparing the hog muscles. I just had a panic attack today at school, but I'm totally fine, and that is totally not a lie. Having panic attacks can be like very natural, depending on the context. Like, did something in particular happen to trigger a panic attack, or did you just, you know, just enjoy life and then all of a sudden, you know, you started stressing out? I think if it's the latter, then that's like a cause for worry. But other than that, I mean, having a panic attack is never a good thing. But I feel like it can be like explained given the context. Like if you're under like extreme like social pressure or work pressure or whatever, right?
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, not much of a knight, are you? Your princess is a spirited individual. I must say, she gave us a considerable amount of trouble.
Okay. That didn't give me much information to go on, I suppose. Oh yeah, the small guy that keeps talking over the microphone. That is Ramon, right? The dude who is like the scientific mastermind behind everything. You need a stress test grade hug. Yeah, maybe that would help. But hopefully you're feeling fine right now. Lives in the village. We are moving too. He got a job there in February, so he travels to me every weekend. Ah. Let me give you the short version. The meta glasses record you even when you turn them off. And those recordings are reviewed by human workers in Kenya. Bank details, naked people, it's all going to them. Article in Discord from Svenska Dagbladet. Interesting. I would definitely understand why that would be unpopular by literally everyone. It's kind of insane how often... Oh no, not one of these guys again. Like, how often companies want like, all of your information, basically. I mean, we recently discussed, you know, Discord wanting, like, your age. And maybe even other biometric data, for whatever reason. And we know, like, the UK government also wants, you know, people to, like, essentially just register their age. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay, we know we can use flashbangs against these guys to just, like, mask the sound we're making. Because these guys are blind. I had a test, but I wasn't worried about it because I had already accepted I would fail it. And out of suddenly, my fingers started tingling. I see. I mean, I suppose you were worried about the test then, the test results. But if you had already accepted, well, failure, as you put it. Oh, damn! These guys deals a lot of damage. This is kind of tricky. I mean, I have seen other people get, like, maybe not panic attacks necessarily, but, you know, getting really stressed out during schoolwork. I remember, like, one of the first presentations we had at university, like, one girl, like, really, like, couldn't really handle the pressure, right? I'm not sure if, again, if what she had was a panic attack necessarily. But yeah, she was not feeling she was not feeling well. That's not the right attitude, I suppose. This code is kind of a different case. They were being compelled to get some info, you know, because the government also wants that info. I see. And you're definitely right about that, right? As I said, there was like a big crap. I know there was a big deal when the UK government again like tried to push for this kind of information being obtained, well, by them essentially. And I find it like this is like super annoying. I feel like the reasoning to get hold of this information is to protect children, which is fine, I suppose. But like the internet is not actively hurting children. It's just like if a child is unsupervised and going like on the internet, that I guess they could by accident like discover some weird websites. But you know, again, it's not like the internet actively like seeking out children to harm or whatever, right? Crap, I might be dead. I'm not shooting the enemies, by the way, because I very much don't want these guys to just charge me. That is the exact thing I wanted to avoid. Oh well. At least that means I have an opportunity to catch up on some messages here. I'm not worried about the results. If I fail, I just redo the test. It's good that you have that as an option. Compel nothing. They're hand in hand with Persona. They had the system in place. Nobody develops it that fast. Okay, so you're saying that it wasn't necessarily them being compelled. They just want said information. I see. Sometimes accepting fails can help. There is less stress. That is true. I mean, I remember like vividly like one course I had at like the last year or the second to last year of university that I hated. Like I couldn't understand anything that was being taught in that course. The course was basic topology for those who are interested. Like I completely hated everything about it. I just couldn't like get my head around it. So it was really, it felt liberating actually knowing that I hate this class, I don't want to take it, I'm just gonna bomb the test, I'm gonna drop this class, and I'm gonna like pick something else to get the credits I need. And that is exactly what I did. And then I picked up quantum information instead, which was infinitely better as a class. I have a question. You mentioned you're non-binary, right? And being homosexuality is defined as being attracted to the same gender you are. How does that apply to you? Wouldn't it be more accurate to use the term that defines the sexuality towards women? I don't mean to overstep, just curious. Yeah, I guess that's a reasonable question. I'm pansexual and is attracted to all genders. But isn't that the same as... No, because if you're bisexual, that means that you're only attracted to male and female, right? And that, you know, excludes non-binary people, right? Stress says know all about test stress. Lore accurate name, yes. Claude, you mean? I don't know if I had a panic attack, but something happened. But how did the situation resolve? Cisco. I don't know what Cisco is, but is that also like an AI thing? I know Claude is like an AI thing. The news came out yesterday. I just call myself gay because I can, and I'm technically partly gay. Isn't partly gay basically bi? I don't know where you know the thresholds are. Well, I tried to get a driver's license, and when I thought I would get it, I had a panic attack. So I know I'm ready to fail. Having a panic attack as you're driving feel like it could be dangerous, but you're here, right? So I assume everything went well. Well, you said that you failed, which is of course unfortunate, but you're alive, which is good. All right, I'm gonna do some punishment because we got to 30 deaths. I'm not gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna do sit-ups because I've worked my arms and my chest earlier today, so I feel a bit weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, That should be good for a little while. Alright, let's focus up. Bi is just male and female, and pan is all genders. Right. That makes sense. The panic attack was after. Okay, good. at least the panic attack knew when to happen, right? After the thing. I wonder how common it is to like fail like driver's license. I failed the first time I took my driver's license as well. Well, there is like a theory part and a practical part, and I failed the practical part when the first time I tried. I didn't crash either, which was good. I guess I can always use nades like that to make it so that those guys, but they're still stuck. Interesting. Now they're active. Now they are definitely active. Stop pushing me. How the hell do we deal with... I want the claw guys to attack their friends. Maybe I should just try to worry about like finding... No, they're not attacking their friends. At least if I'm not giving them like any reason to do so. Come on, am I that bad at aiming? That was really bad. I tried being pansexual, but I burned myself. I feel like there's a lot of jokes you can make regarding pansexuality and pants. You know, I'm just madly in love with kitchenware. I mean, if the kitchenware is creating delicious food, I can totally see it. Using the same pan after Velo. Well, maybe it's well seasoned after Velo has been done. I wash it when I was done. I'm just doing super stuff every time. I would have the license if I didn't drive like everyone in my family. I see. Well, stress test. I assume that your family members do have a driver's license, right? So there's still hope. And I can't, but it seemed like if I'm fighting off the small guys in the corner, it felt like the claw guys didn't get activated. So if I just stand here and I don't use like overly loud weapons and stuff, maybe I'm good to go. No, I hear the claw guys already. Maybe not. Yeah, no. I think this could be the strat actually. As long as we're standing in this corner, I don't think the claw guys will activate. This is a very lame way of going about it, to be honest. But I feel like this is kind of a safe. No, the claw guy is right there. Do we deal with the claw guys? I was like, my GF is a teapot. My first kiss was with a teapot. Was it a warm teapot? Was it a steamy kiss? Teapots tend to have curves. Yes, and everyone says that I can drive. I just don't stop when someone walks over the road. Well, to be honest, that is kind of a That is kind of something you need to do, right? If you're driving.
Great. There's 2 of them.
By the way, if you have any ideas of strategies here, like please let me know. Because at the moment, I guess I don't really have a plan. Okay, but sometimes they are indeed just attacking their friends. Okay, that should get them off me, even though I lost a lot of health. Stopping is it's optional, as my friends say. Is it though? Run. Oh, come on. Okay, we only have 1. I'm gonna save it, at least for now. They are attacking each other, which I suppose is a good thing. If I can get them to attack their friends like... Oh, there's a bell! I just shot 1 bullet because I knew that that was gonna trigger them. This is kind of working, sorta, maybe. That's a big ass 6'7" ASCII thing there. She's smoking hot and it has the hottest tea. Juicy gossip. Oh, that sounds awesome. So when you say you're a tea drinker, that means something else entirely. Someone save me from this brain rot. If there's something we can be sure about when it comes to this stream, is that Excel Wizard will mention 6-7. We will all get infected, or our brains will all get infected. That's just part of life. Just to be accepted, I suppose. Oh. I'm gonna... Oh crap! I don't have any more flashbangs. Let's fix that real quick. Okay, I have 3 now. These are the last flashbangs I will ever have. Let's... Crap. I think that took care of some enemies. Dude, I feel like I got in the hang of this now, right? You just shoot 1 bullet and then you run for the hills. And then you make sure that the claw guys take care of the dudes that you just shot. Right? Hit! Yes, just like that. Excellent. How are we looking? Okay, 1 shield guy is left. 1 claw guy is still left. Probably both, to be honest. Seven, I'm out. Too much wrong meme. I guess you need to try to counteract it with the right meme. Is this how you're trying to get rid of me? Then I stay. Why you say I'm getting rid of you? I said that I gift for you. He's trying to convert you, stress test. Me with help. Like, whatever kind of brain rot you're trying to infect each other with, that has nothing to do with me. By the way, I am way too occupied with these assholes right here to take a side. I'm getting my anti-brain rot spray. Be gone. Okay, but now we need to figure out how to deal with these guys. I feel like we need to kill them, right? Oh, damn! That was unfortunate. I feel like that was a good grenade throw. Both of them are still alive, unfortunately. Yeah. How are we supposed to do this? Are you supposed to kill them? And hi Locos, hello, welcome, thank you so much for tuning in. Where does one find this anti-brain rot spray? Is it rare? To be honest, if it was a real thing, I feel like it would have been used in chat already. But hopefully this Thursday is treating you well. I am genuinely a bit stumped here. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, can we kill these guys? I guess that's the first question.
Gotcha.
Oh, yes! The answer is yes. At least Leon said gotcha. Yes, okay, so we got one of the claw guys. No, we did not. Can you kill them? It's homemade. Break the pot and run. You can kill. Which pot? I mean, I guess there are a lot of like urns all around. I would like them to. Yeah, I would like them to be close to each other, like so, because that means that they can hit each other. But more importantly, I can use grenades. I have at least one heavy grenade still around. Are they gonna start swinging at each other? Yes. But they're not dealing any damage to each other. Like, what the hell am I? I'm doing some Noita speedruns today, and it's going fairly well. Oh, nice, dude! I can imagine that in that game, you can come up with all manner of like crazy strats, right? Given that like that game is all about mechanics and like using the mechanics and the physics of that game to like extreme levels. The anti-brain rot spray is made from glitter, gayness, and fuck off liquid and broccoli. Alright, I feel like all. Oh, we actually got one of them. Alright, and that is what we're supposed to do. We are supposed to kill them. I missed. I'm actually gonna use this right now.
Gotcha.
Oh! Oh! Damn it! Okay, I thought I would be able to have enough time to, like, dodge around. That it was not the case, as you clearly saw. Right. I assume you want to shoot them in the back. Don't get annoyed. Shoot the parasites on the back. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, that was very close. I don't have that many, like, high-powered weapons. Die already! Come on! Finally! Calm. Serenity. Silence. Tranquility. All of these words describe what I'm feeling right now. That's the spot. Go more closer and SG him. Yeah, I guess that is what I did. Given that I didn't really have any other options towards the very end. Okay, good. Dude, if my game crashes now, I'm gonna be really, really sad. Because I don't want to do that again. That just took forever. SG at 15 meters range. But we did it with SG at the very end, at the very least. I think I'm getting sick again. I love having a 2-year-old. I feel like that is something every, like, new parent goes through, right? When they get their child. It's especially if the child is going to kindergarten, right? A child is like a magnet for all kinds of germs and diseases and whatnot, right? But positive thinking, you will get, like, the best immune defense or whatever. All I thought.
Ashley,
Leon, stop! No, don't come any closer.
are you hurt?
Watch out!
I think this means boss fight.
Do continue. Do not resist, my dear. It serves only to make your suffering all the worse.
Please, please.
This is how I feel every time I drink tea, okay? Roost, we have lost Baby Eagle.
Aquí nos despedimos, señor Kennedy.
Never mind. Imagine, like, doing that in real life. Holy shit, you're gonna hurt your hands like crazy.
Hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
What the hell do you expect her to do? Obviously, they're just gonna force feed her that nasty drink, right? I feel like at this point, it's probably too late to do anything. Unless Louis can, like, do some crazy stuff with the medicine or whatever he wants to give us. As you get older, you get all the diseases from the classmates and friends too. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Gave up the ghost, huh?
Well, isn't this a change of scenery? We're going from a very beautiful castle to whatever this is. See if it doesn't like tea. I do not, no. I don't like tea, I don't like coffee. I generally don't drink hot drinks. Which is very strange in this day and age. Because I feel like everyone is either a coffee drinker or a tea drinker. How are we looking? I probably should drink one potion. I do have a lot of gunpowder, so I should also craft some more shotgun shells. There we go.
That was my last one.
That was happen when you drink tea out of Selacuti's teapot. Well, we don't have access to Selacuti's teapot, right?
The hell?
That's exclusive to Selacuti. Some crazy shit went down with that pot, probably. Drink that gross monster stuff and draws the line at coffee and tea. Yes. All I can say to that is that I'm sick of pretending that coffee and tea tastes better than Monster. Monster Energy, that's where it's at. Society just needs to accept this truth. Crap. Okay, I assume as long as I'm out of water, that guy can't kill me or hurt me. Alright, that's good. That's very nice. How about hot chocolate? Here's the thing. Hot chocolate is fine. And from time to time I do drink it in the office. But it's not like something I am like I drink on a daily basis or whatever. Like I feel like a tea drinker or a coffee drinker, like they are generally like kind of obsessive when it comes to drinking coffee, right? As in like a coffee drinker usually like drink it every single day. And I definitely do not feel the same way about hot chocolate. Like it's something to drink to pass the time. That's basically my relationship with hot chocolate. Okay, so you can kill the water monster. I feel like it's just the same as the bugs. I love tea. I can drink coffee with half milk and lots of sugar in it. Leave my teapot alone. Dude, when I went to high school, there was some people who drank their coffee the same way. Like it was basically not even like coffee as a drink, right? It was like sugar with a hint of coffee flavor, I suppose. Can we grab this from behind the bars? No, we cannot. We're talking ground coffee or instant coffee. Is that a huge difference? Yeah, I'm about to die. Unless I can eat this fish. Restores your health. Yes, that was very convenient. Yeah, I don't drink warm stuff too. Alright, so in that case we're similar then. I don't blame you for using the sugar. I have a sweet tooth too. I think ground coffee, I don't know much about coffee. Instant coffee dissolves into water. Ground coffee doesn't. You know, instant coffee is the coffee I have in my apartment. I never drink it myself. It's exclusively used as a drink for guests in case they want it. Open a tea shop, but would it be test teas? You don't want to add something like Kless after that, alright? Because that just makes it weird. Prisoner's note. Another one dead. How long has it been since I was thrown down here? The meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone, and they don't give us more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. The first to turn was Herminio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk, but then suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, two were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. Yeah! You shouldn't... Listen! The game tells you, don't drink that dark liquid. It's not good for you. If you drink enough coffee, you're just gonna go berserk. And apparently, two ended up dying after they drank coffee. Don't do that. And there, Abelardo has also passed, though he fought until the very end. The only thing I can do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. Oh Lord, why do you test us so? Alright, don't drink coffee. Noted. Kick solves every problem. I don't think I drink instant coffee then. I only drink coffee at my grandparents'. But do you drink that because of the social pressure or because you enjoy it? And you said that you can drink it with a lot of sugar, but like would you prefer to not drink coffee at all? Like give it the option. Oh yeah, don't remember that. Sure, Ashley is infected. We know this, but Leon is infected too. Meaning that eventually, I guess he could turn into a zombie as well. I like weird. Once I had boiled powder in coffee. That was tasty. Isn't that what like an espresso is? Oh, I could be wrong. But there should be like some sort of coffee that is basically like 50-50 split between coffee and basically hot chocolate. I don't know like the different coffee types. I'm not a coffee drinker myself, but I know that there's at least one drink that's something like that. Okay, we're having the merchant ahead of us, which is really, really nice. Can we walk in here? Not that I would want to be honest. The prisoners are drinking the forbidden floor coffee. That they are. That they are. Okay, good save. Good save. It's been a little while since we saved.
You have the stench of battle on you, mate.
Like, my guy, my dude. You have basically like an infinite amount of weapons. If I could convince you to join me in my fight, like we would be done with all this. Alright, but at least we can craft a mega potion, and we have another green herb, which is awesome. We have 7 gunpowder, which I could use to create another flashbang, but I'm gonna actually save it in case we can get more shotgun shells.
Welcome.
So let's start off by just seeing what we can get here. I have so many like jewels like this, but I don't have any sapphires or diamonds, unfortunately. Or rather, I have the wrong type of jewels.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference.
I could sell my old pistol.
That's our choice.
And I don't hate that idea, because I think I like the Blacktail more. And that would give us 58k to use to upgrade the Blacktail. You know, I'm actually gonna do that.
I'll buy it at a high
The
price.
same technically can go for the sniper, but I think I do want to hold off on to the sniper, at least for a little while. Let's sell the bolts, because I don't use bolts. We should probably get rid of the attachable mines, but I'm gonna use it at least for now. We still don't have enough to get the exclusive upgrade ticket, but we're very, very close at this point.
My back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us.
Other than that, it's basically everything the same as before. Alright, let's tune up some things.
Good luck to you, stranger. There you are, as you wished. Dazzled, are you?
Yeah, I feel like that's good. That's
Come
good.
back anytime.
I drink coffee because I like it. I was the one who asked if I could drink coffee. Alright! My sister, I remember her reasoning when it comes to like drinking coffee, and I'm not sure like if she actually likes it or not. But she said that you get grown-up points if you drink coffee. So I feel like she didn't drink coffee because she wanted to. It was more of like a case of, I want to fit in with all the adults, essentially. Therefore, I'm gonna drink coffee. Emergency liquid nitrogen showers, requested by Istro Uriarte Talavera. That's the dude who wrote the previous message that we read. Installation of the liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month has been completed. Liquid nitrogen is an extremely hazardous substance. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, and even death. Handled with care. Alright. I guess that's something we will have to think about as we traverse this area. I assume we can like shoot barrels or something with this nitrogen. Or maybe the nitrogen is already like in the atmosphere here. Who knows? That sounds like your sister. That indeed.
Not good.
Okay. Got it. Alright, so this gives us traps that we can use. Okay. I suppose that's good to know. I'm not an adult. I can fit in with the adults because I'm 1.5 centimeters tall. I assume you mean 1.5 meters tall. Otherwise, you're a very, very, very tiny person. Teapot loving goblin. But not fitting in with adults is a good thing, okay? Like, be true to yourself however long you can, okay? Growing old is not a good thing. Or rather, it might sound like something you want to do when you're young, but then when you're old, you're just looking back to your youth, and just want to go back, right? You're envious of the time you missed. Chronicles of Pursuit 3. May 9 years since my awakening. Upon the release of this valve, a black liquid shall enter my veins and circulate throughout my entire body. I expect this will be the most painful experience of my life. I await the trial with great anticipation. It is an honor to suffer through the holy labor of rebirth. The next time I awaken, it will be as a true servant of Master Ramon. I, Isidro Uriarte Talavera, make this vow. I will surpass the limitation of man and become a true servant of God. I will find the heretics and serve as their executioner, their vertigo. I think this is... You know that Ramon has these two dudes who stand at his side. This is probably one of them. Maybe even the one who actually like captured Ashley and carried her off in the previous stream. How you doing?
These people are not right.
You don't say. Auto-service appliances. To conserve electricity, the power has been turned off for some equipment, including the elevator. It can be restored by flipping the circuit breaker. Look at the very back of the laboratory. And the fact that it is in the at the very end of the laboratory means that we're gonna have to fight through some nastiness. I'm pretty sure. I want to be an adult because I want freedom. You sure? I mean, I see where you're coming from. But I don't think you're gonna be maybe as free as you may think. Because you will always be beholden to something, right? By the way, we're gonna be chased by something, as that cutscene indicated. Okay, I'm standing here because I wanted to use the gas. Yeah, I'll remember that this thing is here at the very least. Because, yeah, you're always beholden to something, right? Like your parents, your school, your boss, I don't know, your government, your partner. Like, there's always some kind of strings attached to you. Meaning, I mean, sure, like, when you're an adult, you are free from your parents and you're free from school. Which feels great, don't get me wrong. But it will be quickly replaced with something else. I think that's just part of, like, the human experience. Ooh, nice back there.
You're kidding me.
Okay, the circuit breaker should be somewhere around here. No, here we go. This is it. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we will need to use the gas. I am 56 kilogram and... Go into my shower! Haha!
Frozen's a good look for you.
Do we have enough time? Yeah, okay, good. I am a 56 kilogram, 174 centimeter tall nerd. Somehow I'm trusted with operating heavy machinery to the point where I occasionally non-officially teach how to operate it to others. But being a nerd is a good thing, right? A nerd, at least stereotypically, is one person who has a good head on their shoulder, right? Has the brains, so to speak. I will be free from my parents. That is true. That I cannot dispute. Well, assuming you do move out, but I get the feeling that you want to, right? Trust me, be happy when you still have them.
What's your move?
That too. But it's a difference between being free from your parents, as in like being able to do whatever you want without someone like I don't know, having like complete control and say of what you can and cannot do. And another thing to have, you know, I just have like a relationship, I guess, with your parents.
I think you need to chill out.
I tried to, but I have to use my school computer to get some privacy. Right. What do we do now? I can't press a button to get the elevator to come.
We're playing hide and seek, is that it?
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, the elevator is on its way. Got it. Okay, the elevator is on its way. Or is it? Very slowly, but yes.
Present for you.
Yeah! You may be a big monster! But a good old kick to the face will always work. Dude, I must say, I kind of like the design of these guys. None of this makes sense. What centimeter? I'm an American and therefore obsessed with feet. There is a very stupid meme that is imprinted to my brain that I find really funny. And it's just an American with like 2 M4s, like shooting his guns into the air, yelling at the top of his lungs, "What the hell is a kilometer?" And just shooting like crazy. That is how I view Americans. Glorious. I'm not sure if this is considered a boss fight or not, because it's kind of lame, to be honest, if this is a boss fight. You just have to wait forever for the damn elevator. Oh, here we go again. I suppose we can just do this song and dance over and over again, right? Yeah, there's nothing. Oh yeah, I can't use the gas more than once. Got it. Dude, get kicked.
You son of a bitch!
I guess there are no more gas I can actually use. Yeah.
I'm out.
You can kill it, by the way, but it will cost you a lot of ammo. I see. I thought this was just gonna be like a holdout kind of thing, and I guess it still technically is. Some more healing. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I can lure it around here. Yeah, this should be good. And now the elevator should be here, I think. I accidentally closed down my Twitch tab. Oh, you haven't really missed anything. We're just still just avoiding this. I'm not really sure if it's a boss or not. Okay, it's not here just yet, it seems. Okay, very close though. Make sure to heal. I guess we can do the same thing as we just did. It doesn't even deal that much damage. Like, again, I'm not sure if this is considered a boss fight or not, but if it is, this is by far the worst boss fight in the game. But I assume you will, like, eventually, like, need to kill him, like, in another circumstance. Alright, there we go. You missed everything. Europeans get angry when their girlfriend smiles instead of kilometers. Yeah, true. You never know love unless you have seen someone kilometer at you. So much cool shit happened in the 2 seconds you were gone. Oh yes. Okay, what's gonna happen now?
Pitiful little lamb.
Your suffering can end, just as it has for our newest daughter.
Who has joined us in communion, and now she is of our flesh, of our blood.
Right, so does that mean that we have failed? Like, is mission...
My faithful disciple
mission
will
failed?
show her the path.
Go now.
Oh, no.
Deliver to these vagrant children their salvation. As you wish.
Was that like a glimpse into the future, or did we just like... I'm not sure.
I'll make it cheap for you.
Chapter end. Alright. Damn, I said I wasn't here to see it. Absolutely nothing of note. Don't worry, I'm just messing with you. I just come back to hear Seven says one of my favorite boss is the worst boss. Wait, so okay, Arnie, thank you so much for coming back, but... So that was a boss fight, what we just experienced. I mean, I need to be honest to my opinion, but I did not think that was particularly engaging. It was just like holding out as long as you could. You didn't really fight the boss. It was just more like running around and freezing it. But maybe you will fight him again. Like, if you do fight him again, it could be like a more interesting fight. But that time around was just... Yeah, that was the point of it. Right. I mean, I guess I can appreciate the, like a different kind of problem to tackle. Like, this time around, you're not like the hero trying to bring down the giant. This time around, you're just a little mouse trying to survive. Make you feel vulnerable. Yes, exactly. And which is fine, but I feel like the main draw of the game, at least mechanically, is actually fighting. You know, shooting and kicking and all that. And which that fight kind of lacked, at least to a certain extent. But like the boss design itself was really cool. That I will admit.
Seems like it worked.
Bad news. All we've done is buy you some time. The suppressant's effects will wear off all too soon. You ready to go?
Don't worry about me. Ashley is the priority.
In that case, we know what we have to do. Then come, Sancho Panza! Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea!
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hey, that was my lance. Okay, we hurry, I get it.
Oh, will Louis actually follow us now?
Why help me, though?
Yeah.
What's in it for you?
No need to be suspicious. I said I'd help you, didn't I?
Well, that's not an explanation, I'm afraid, Louis. That was just words. Time for a bromance. All right. Foreman's log, October 11. Today was the worst day of my life. It was my daughter's 5th birthday, but here I am stuck on a mangy boat heading out to some backcountry jump. If it weren't for the pay, no one would be willing to work out in the middle of nowhere. Those in the castle are always reminding us to take care during the excavation, but a few workers collapse after inhaling some dust. There's something going on here that they're not telling us. There are too many secrets. I've started coughing too. I should sleep. Something's really wrong with me. I threw up blood 3 more times today, and I'm so weak I can barely move. Shit, I should never have come here. But I came for the money, but instead I am the one paying the price. I'm a terrible father. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You deserve better. This morning, head don't work. Why? More blood threw up, many insects crawling. I hear voice. A fine day to work. Digging brings me so much joy. I am full of happiness. I offer it all to you. Everything for you. Lord Sadler. This Lord Sadler guy seems to be a very upstanding, cool guy. Everyone is just happy being around him. I applied for an internship as a nuclear engineer, but they said it only pays in exposure. You know,
come take a look. Welcome. I got something new.
When it comes to nuclear engineering, being paid in exposure is actually a really good thing, cause that will just make you glow up, okay? Greetings here in the chat. Welcome, Radiance. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? We can get some gold tokens, but still, I'm still saving for the exclusive upgrade ticket.
Killing me. Years have next.
We have so many sapphires and yellow diamonds, but not the right shape, which is very, very unfortunate.
Welcome. Got some rare
So I can't really
things on
sell
sale,
anything, I'm afraid.
stranger.
I guess I couldn't do.
Come
No, I
back
can't
when you
even
can
repair my
actually
body armor.
pay. Crossing
Oh, this
come
sucks.
back
Let's do
anytime.
some target practice before we keep going. I'm brilliant. Why are you so radiant? You look like an absolute radiance. It's stinging my eyes. Maybe Radiance is a nuclear engineering intern. Did you see my fabulous pizza yesterday? I did. It did look great. It did look great. I'm not gonna lie. But is it the best pizza? I'm not sure about that. I gotta make food. I think BRB. I see. Hopefully it will be something awesome. If it looks delicious, please link it in Discord later, and we can all stand in awe.
See what you can do. Making it look easy.
Okay, so you're essentially supposed to shoot at the dynamite to blow more than one target up. Damn it. I feel like that went fairly well, right? Yeah, hey.
You're pretty good.
Thank you, Luis. Don't fall for the kitchenware while making food. Or maybe that's the appeal. Go and make food so you can interact with the kitchenware. I'm madly in love with my teapot GF. All right, that's good. Staying loyal. What? Wait, am I genuinely that bad? Alright. Last challenge, and then we'll continue on. How do you guys feel about these like shooting challenges?
That was dirty.
I mean, it's kind of nice. Like again, like a change of pace. I do enjoy that, but I feel like the game is not taking itself very seriously, which is not necessarily a bad thing, I suppose. Because, you know, like, thinking about it, it's kind of ridiculous, right? That we're trying to save Ashley and stuff, and we're like wasting time just playing around, essentially.
Nice.
Cool. I think we got some good tokens, though.
Good shooting, cowboy. I had fun just watching you work.
Why, thank you. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. And that's the only thing we can get. Unfortunate. Okay. In that case, we're good to go. I'm gonna save again, just because we're here. And let's continue on with chapter 11. I wonder how many chapters there are. We have been playing this game for a while, so I feel like we should be...
For Umbrella.
Oh wait, hold that thought.
You heard, huh? Umbrella's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You didn't answer my question. What are you after?
I just want to feel good about myself. Make amends. Or something like that.
Well, it's at least it's an explanation. It might not be something you necessarily trust to be true, but it is an explanation. The dynamite has been relocated to the M4 storeroom. When using explosive, cave-ins are a frequent occurrence. Keep your distance from the blast zone. In the event of disaster, clean up immediately. Alright, so we have a new way to fight enemies, essentially. Cause a cave-in, kill enemies, have a good time. Oh! Now that Lewis is with us, I realize that we don't really have to be a babysitter, right? Because essentially, Lewis is another fighter. Okay, so how do we approach this? Okay, vault over. Oh, chainsaw guy. Oh, if we can get a takedown on the chainsaw guy, that would be huge. Massive, even. Stop yelling, my dude! Guys, we are on a stealth mission. Okay, Lewis was discovered, but I hope that I can at least... No, alright. Okay, good. Oh crap, I didn't have time. At least the death animations are creative. So you have something fun to look at. Alright, I think the strat is not to go for the stealth takedown on the chainsaw guy. It's just too risky with Lewis on our ass. Like being discovered and stuff.
Looks like we've got company. What do you want to do?
DIL, Lear is allergic to chainsaws. You know, he just needs to be exposed to it a bit more often, you know. Build up his body's natural resistance to chainsaws, I mean. Now, these are the kind of situations where I would prefer the sniper over the assault rifle. It's a bit more ammo efficient, and you can still use it at long range to great effect. It seems like you can't actually trigger the enemies, like as a combat encounter, if you're standing up here. Which is very interesting. Okay, we got a tentacle dude. Kind of annoying. Mevlor. Maybe likes looking at men being treated violently with a chainsaw from behind. I guess that is indeed what I said, yes. Wait. And as we have said before, we don't king shame here. Dude, can you die?
The ones with chainsaws are no joke.
Believe me, I know.
For some reason, I thought I could like run past him to the side there. Obviously, that's not the case.
No me jodas.
I should have just thrown a flashbang just to interrupt his charge. All right, let's do that again, I suppose. I'm gonna start off the same way though.
What do you want to do?
Damn it. Wait, how am I missing? This is a very... Oh, come on. Dude, I'm just wasting ammo at this point. Like, this is a very patient, non-action-packed approach. Okay, that's good. It's been a while since we've seen these tentacle monsters.
The ones with chainsaws are no joke.
Believe me, I know.
Crap. This is the one weapon I wanted. You're missing by a bit showing at them, but oh, standing at them instead of standing next to them. Dude, this thing is still alive.
Out of the way.
Come on! Oh, that was so close! Can these Molotov throwing assholes stop? If I'm standing over here, at least we can avoid the Molotovs.
Not bad, right?
I assume Lewis can die as well, so we probably shouldn't let him like tank all the enemies. You're missing by not shooting at them, but next to them. Ah, is that what you meant? Crap, 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 crap. Did Lewis die? Oh crap, I don't have any nades left. Oh crap! No! Come on! Oh, I run up to her to do a kick! I should have been faster. Oh, have you considered shooting the enemies instead of the walls? You know, this attempt, I'm gonna try to actually shoot the enemies. Yeah, Proper, that's a great idea. Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Looks like we've got
Is there anything I can make? Yes, I can make a few more. You know, I'm gonna make 2 more flashbangs so that we have more AoE.
Bunny, what do you want to do?
Best idea today, indeed, indeed. Alright, I think we can get this guy with a stealth takedown. Just to preserve some ammo. And now they know where we are. Okay, let's make sure that the chainsaw guy is like next to the barrel. Always kick when you can. Run away from the dynamite. No, that was a really bad flashbang, actually. Because I couldn't capitalize by running up to them and kicking them. Good.
Out of the way.
Like, the fact that he's on fire, I feel like should have a greater effect.
There you go.
Crap. Oh, I was stunned due to the fire.
Body armor's not.
Reload. Okay, chainsaw guy is down. Me and my awesome gayness is back. Welcome back. We truly need the gayness to get past this situation right here. Because this is genuinely tough, this area. Okay, at least we have some health back. We have 9 of... Okay, we can make at least one more flashbang. Okay, going for a kick. Oh, a triple kick!
Out of the way. You're serious. Come on.
Okay, grab all the resources we can. Right, the chainsaw lady is coming up. Let's reload everything we can. This guy is like... This guy should like play baseball essentially. He's super good at throwing. Oh, thank you. I was just about to say, like, you use up so much ammo fighting these people. I'm not gonna make the mistake to run up again when they're like staggered, unless I'm like this close, essentially.
Sorry, must have slipped.
Finally, I'm making pasta with tomato. Damn, I can speak. And a feta cheese. Don't know if it's called that in English. I think those things have a meaning in the English language. That's better than anything I ever make. All right, Ploper. If you're making food, like just like a simple dish, just for lunch or whatever, like what are you making? Right, let's grab all the resources we can before moving on. Oh boy. Flash grenades are really good, so as long as we have like 3 or 4 in our inventory at any given point, I feel like I'm good. Other than that, I should use the heavy ammo for, or the large resources. That's what I meant. I had to grab like rifle ammo or something. I'll send a picture tomorrow if I get one. I don't make my own lunches. I still live with my mom, but when I do make food, it's typically toast or some variation of fried eggs. All right. The fried eggs is really nice. Good like protein content, and it's fairly a simple dish to make. Weird death animation. I'm forced to help make food. Child labor. Fair enough, fair enough. But that at least means that you know what to make, like if you would be on your own at some point, right? You're getting to know a very valuable like life skill. I wish I was a bit better, or at least more creative when it comes to food. But I'm extremely lazy individual. So I always take like the simplest way. I always take the path of least resistance, if that makes sense. But I guess I'm not alone in that. See if it is an electron. Wait, an electron? I don't follow. Subnautica is free on Steam this weekend. Oh, nice! If anyone here has not played Subnautica, I strongly recommend it. It's a really, really fun game. Come on, I did press the knife button. But that is, you know, with the big disclaimer, if you're afraid of like sea monsters or the ocean in general, then that might trigger something.
I bet I could use this.
But other than that, it's an awesome video game.
Yeah, should make.
Electrons
quick work
always
of that
take the
dead
path of least resistance. Ah, fair enough. Well, that doesn't only apply to electrons, right? That applies to I guess all manner of particles. As in, if I would drop this can, the path it would take to get to my desk would not be very complicated. Like it wouldn't like make like spirals or whatever. Golden hourglass, all right. By the way, Ino, have you played the sequel, Below Zero? Oh, now we're just back here. That's not really where I intended to go. Or maybe it is where I'm intended to go, actually. Yeah, and I'm supposed to go here and blow it up. Okay, got it. So, all of this that we did was just to grab the dynamites, which is fair enough. And I know that Subnautica 2, like... I don't know. I guess Below Zero could be considered just an expansion, whereas if Subnautica 2 is like the actual sequel. I know that is underway. Even though, like, the Crafton, I guess, dev studio has gone through some trouble with their CEO. Uh-oh, let's run. During the development. Is there more Swedes here? That work. What do you mean that work? There are more Swedes here. Oh well, I suppose that Sedla Cutie is still a student, so.
I've got some new welcome.
So
Got
yeah,
some
they don't
rare
really work.
things on
Has the job,
sale,
right.
stranger.
Well, I'm not sure. if
else
there is
I
a
can
Swede here that's employed,
Easy work.
please speak up, I suppose.
Come back anytime.
Oh right, we got some
Welcome.
stuff we could sell, right? Yeah, like this.
A deal well struck.
We could. We only have one emerald. Oh, that's sad.
Good luck to you, stranger. Got a selection of pleasant
Alright.
travels.
There's a typewriter. All right, let's save again and let's go. But why do you ask? Stress test. I mean, I would be one, I suppose. I'm a Swede with a job. The trust. No, I was just wondering if more people
You
worked
handle
half day
yourself
today.
pretty well. You sure you're just a researcher?
I'm just an average guy who happens to be quite the ladies' man.
No one asked, Luis. Well, at least not about that. I was wondering if more people had a half day today. I think that's like fairly common for most professions. I mean, there will always be jobs, right? In any country, it doesn't just have to be Sweden, where you know you need to have people working like around the clock. But other than that, I feel like yeah, most people have a half day or like a completely off day today.
After you, I insist.
Such a gentleman.
Is this gonna be a... was about to say, is this gonna be a boss arena?
Now you owe me.
Answer is yes. Oh, 2 of them!
Is it always like this with you?
Holy moly.
2 of them. One for each of us.
I got stuck by something. I just remember I had the weirdest dream last night. All right, what did you dream? Oh, well, I'm not sure if you can say it. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Oh yes. Huh. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, like last time we did this, we had opportunity to go up and stab it, and we do that. We have that opportunity as well, it seems. Okay, there we go. I just can't compare to just you and me. Oh, that yeah, I suppose that's true. If you want more data points, you. Okay. You will need someone else. I feel once your fellow cultists look like this, you might want to consider changing cults. Would this be the I look? Would this be the line that's too much for you? Like you can accept the bugs, you can accept like the literal magic, but when it comes to giants, that's like okay. What are these weirdos doing? I'm happy I got the unarmored opponent.
Use this. Sorry.
Yes. Okay, we got one of them, I think. Looks good to me. Also, maybe, have you noticed what's under the floor? Lava. This is essentially Geonos. No, whatever is that planet called where Obi-Wan fights Anakin in Episode 3 of Star Wars. The armor, though, is really tricky to deal with. Is this just a matter of wasting his time? Because we're not seeing like a worm coming out. Oh yeah.
Leon! Over here!
What do you want to do? You can't just yell my name. Explain what you're trying to do. Oh, okay, we want to like get him close. Okay, I guess now we need to shoot it.
Got a little present just for you. Leon, shoot it.
Yeah. Get his attention.
Beautiful.
All right, that is exposed the worm. Okay, that's like, you know, Lewis, great work, dude. Great work. Okay. Now this should be easy peasy. From this point onwards, we should have everything we need to just deal with this.
Stay focused.
Heal. I'm ashamed of what my company I'm working at, but considering what type of company it is, it's kind of weird that we work a full day on this kind of days. It's gonna be hard to comment on that if we don't actually know the company. But yeah, you said that you didn't want to say the name. I don't think I should talk about it. I read the Fourth Wing book series, and if you know some parts of it, it's in my dream. It was kind of that. Some parts of it is in my dream. I don't know that book series myself, but I assume based on what you're saying that it's not for like a general audience. That shooting, is it good or bad? When you say that shooting, is that a compliment or just are you shaking your head just looking at the screen? How do we do that? I assume Lewis wants to drop it into the fire below. Oh, okay. I see what he wants us to do.
Luis, out of the way! Here it goes.
Oh, okay, but he needs to stand there.
It moved.
Okay. But I guess we could just kill it normally, right? I don't know what Corving is exactly, but from what I heard, it's just smut. It's not a lot of smut actually, but it's book talk. Yeah, alright. Then at least I know like the kind of book we're talking about. And yeah, I suppose that wouldn't be like Twitch friendly. We did not drop him into the lava, but he's dead, and that's the important part.
I think we can get through here.
Genuinely good job there, Luis. You know, one thing that is kind of like surprising, like throughout this entire game, is that all of these characters are like finding themselves in literally like impossible situations, fighting giants, fighting actual magic, fighting like bugs that might as well be aliens, tentacle parasites, and everyone seems to be completely unfazed by everything. Well, I guess if you have like lived through the experiences of Resident Evil 1 to 3, then maybe like this is just a Monday for these people. You can make them stun and drop them and save a ton of ammo. Yeah, I did realize that, but I guess a bit too late. As I said, I have to go. BRB's maybe. Cellular Cutie, if you're not making it back, then thank you so much for tuning in today, talking and watching. It's been great. But yeah, if you do have to go, then we can't keep you, of course. But I'm happy that you decided to tune in. Okay, our combat knife is already broken. I want to save the gunpowder we do have. Alright, let's do this.
How's it look?
He's literally just gonna run away, isn't he?
There.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
open.
Yep.
Thank you, my good man.
Well, that was fun.
I'm keeping those things cooped up down here too.
The underground here is sacred to them. See, this is where they discovered Las Plagas, preserved inside ancient deposits of amber.
Of course they did.
Do we know what amber is? Because I know that Ada mentioned amber as well, but it hasn't really been explained to us. Like, is that something you're supposed to know from the previous games, maybe? If so, that would explain why everyone is, like, not even surprised on about what's happening here. Amber, you mean, like, fossilized tree sap? Not really.
You're not suggesting we ride this thing.
I guess I'm... When they say amber, I'm sure they're talking about some, like... I don't know, sci-fi-esque substance. Not really, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, it's RE4 unique. Oh, I see.
Give us a push, Sancho.
Well, in that case, I'm kind of surprised why no one is like explaining anything.
It's moving. This should speed things up a bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, we're in a hurry, right? Oh, by
We
the
all
way,
yearn for the mines, and that is of course true for Leon as well. Alright, this is gonna be an on-rail section. We have an infinite amount of ammo and the red 9.
Mierda! Do something about those parts! Oh yes! Sweet strap! If we don't, we're gonna crash!
Isn't this a reminder of Half-Life 1?
Hey, the cart's tipping over! It's them! Watch out!
Like this could be a scene like straight out of like Indiana Jones or something. They're in a hurry and hop in a cart that goes who knows where. True. Like how the hell would they know that this is leading them to Ashley? That's a really good point actually. Again, they're just yearning for the mines. Okay, this is not like a rational decision they made. They're like, oh nice. Let's get that diamond. Luckily, everyone is dying in one shot. 2 bros on a roller coaster. How nice! Exactly. This is a bromance. Okay, a bromance is brewing. Dude, imagine if you were this strong when you're just playing the game normally. Go save it. Go save it. This isn't too difficult, which is very nice.
This it?
Afraid not. Things are just getting started.
How the hell do you know so much, Luis? I mean, you're Umbrella, or used to be Umbrella, so I assume you have the knowledge that Umbrella used to have. Here we go again. Just had to pour out some water. I'm back. Welcome back! You missed the minecart section.
Leon! Use this!
Appreciate it.
And kick!
Out of the way.
Luis is a researcher. He did some research. Fair point. Okay, we're getting a lot of handgun ammo, which is good. Great, even. Leon should do some research, I think, so that he has like an idea of what he's supposed to do and stuff. Like at the moment, I guess he's just relying on Luis. Oh, never mind, Zelda. You get to see another minecart section. Here we go.
Let's go.
Not this again.
Taking a break to fill up your water up. Just like that. That is aura, okay?
Hey, is that noise when I...
We've got trouble.
What's that supposed? What's the point of having a chainsaw guy? Like, he doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Like, what? Okay. This game is silly sometimes.
Not looking so good. Hope the cart holds up.
That's just for the aesthetics. Just having a guy waving a chainsaw in the air. Yeah, it's just like an intimidation tactic.
More boards! Left turn!
Does he know? Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, this is cool. Oh, back to the castle, or outside of the castle. The chainsaw is there for emotional support. Right. Shit, it nearly worked last time. Let's try it again. Yeah. They have so many chainsaws just lying around. They're like, we need to do something with all of this. Here we have him again. You're doing your best, Mr. Chainsaw Guy. Never change. The Chainsaw Guy is like the little brother that just needs to like be brought along. I know that your little brother can't really do anything during this minecart section. But please, he would really much appreciate it if you could just bring him along. And all the other cultists are like, fine. Charlie the Chainsaw Guy, he can come along. As long as he has to have his own minecart though. I don't want to share my minecart with Charlie the Chainsaw Guy. Godspeed. Fun roller coaster, yes.
You can see where they dug up the bugs.
That is probably not what we should be focusing on right now, Luis. But thank you for the history.
You're kidding. Hit the brake. What? Are you serious? Jump!
Oh yeah.
Luis!
Can I get a hand? Give us a 3, 2, 1 next time, eh, Sancho?
Hey, you were driving.
Whatever.
Invite me next time, you big meanie.
But actually,
I'll bear that in mind.
oh yeah, let's get on that lift.
All right. It's like giving your younger brother an unplugged controller while you play couch multiplayer with your family. Exactly. You knew exactly what I was referencing there, Floper. He did his best though. Can't anything ever be simple?
Give me a break.
We can make it if we circle around. Come on.
Pain in my ass.
All right, follow the yellow paint. He did good. He did his best. He did his best indeed. By the way, we should like ask for Luis's gun because it's way more powerful than ours. The fact that there's a barrel here makes me believe that there's gonna be enemies. I'm gonna save the barrel for now.
I knew it. Stay sharp. These guys
They are camouflaged.
You know what to do.
For those of you who have played other or seen other Resident Evil games, do Leon kick as much in those games as well? I kind of feel like it's sort of his signature move here. Alright, you're doing well, Luis. Destroy all the entrances to the hive. I wonder how we do that. So maybe they are infinitely respawning somehow. I'm not sure how to actually block off the entrances to the insects' home. But maybe like an opportunity will present itself. Oh, itself, I mean.
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Crap, I did not intend to shoot the barrel there.
Break already.
It's a good thing that the bugs are weak, though.
One down.
To be honest, they are kind of fun to fight, given that all the other enemies in these games are very, very bullet spongy. These just die in a few bullets from the handgun. Oh, that was just a one-shot kill. Okay. BRB, yes. And they drop good loot. That too. That too. Yeah, I feel like fighting these guys is like a net positive in terms of resources. Very dark, yes, thank you, Leon. Gold bar, nice, that's just more money. I guess I'm not really doing the quest because I don't know how to do it. Sorry, Lewis. Not a very nice thing to do, I must admit. Right. Just had to check on the tomatoes. Oh, nice. Do you have like any oh well, I guess you said feta cheese. That is kind of like protein. Ooh.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason.
I wonder if this is one guy or he has like an infinite amount of brothers. That all is like in the same family business. Oh, we can definitely use the flagon for with our gems here. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be great. Two of the same are better than one or the other, and we have so many sapphires here, so that's awesome. We could put two different one in the splendid bangle as well, but I don't think that's nearly enough. Yeah.
Any welcome.
But we can sell this at the very least.
Thank you.
If it were me cooking, they would have been burnt already. You need to believe, Ploper. Believe in your skill. Did even read my DM yesterday. Just answer yes or no. I did notice that you sent a DM, a stress test, but I didn't read it. Did you delete the message maybe? Cause when I did like sit down at my computer to actually read it, I couldn't see it. Oh, I should have added the red herb. Yeah, that's on me. Stress test ghosted. I guess so. Not intentionally though. Maybe we have an opportunity to... No, we don't have enough resources, I'm afraid. Oh well.
Welcome.
Is there anything else we can sell, or are we good to go?
Your valuables won't do you
There's
much
actually one
good
thing
in
I want
grave.
to do whilst we're here. I want to... As much as it pains me to do so, I kind of want to get rid of the assault rifle. The reason being is that I want to use my rifle ammo for long-range engagements, and I feel like the SR sniper rifle is just better. Like it deals more damage per bullet compared to the assault rifle. I ghosted, so my sanity took over. I deleted it. I see. Well, I don't know what you wrote about stress tests, but you can send it again if you want me to read it. There we go. Relatable. Except for me, anxiety kicks in before writing the message. I see.
Well,
are you writing to me as well, Ploper, or to other people?
I'll buy almost anything.
Right. Alright then. I think we are good to go. Or good
Crossing
to
your
spend our
T's,
money, I mean.
dotting your eyes. That's the way to be.
Yeah, I don't want to buy anything else. So the gun is amazing. So yeah, let's
This
just
kind of work is about finesse, stranger.
max
Little
out the
bit
power here.
goes a long
Use
way.
the AR the whole
You'll
time,
see.
buddy. I didn't use it the whole time, but yeah, I've used it a little bit.
Let me
And
come back
the AR is a
anytime.
really strong weapon. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. But the issue is the ammo aspect of it. Like it's not ammo efficient, unlike the sniper. Which is why I'm gonna put down the sniper in my inventory instead. Let's see here as well. Let's register this to number 4. And I think we're good to go. Man, I should really get some more magnum ammo. I'll work on that. Before writing a message anywhere, except this, this is legit the only exception. Oh, that's good. I mean, that means that you have a safe space, and like I'm genuinely saying that is a good thing, right? Like a space where you can like genuinely relax. That's a good thing. Same, we started like 2-3 days ago, and then I put in my bigger pants and sent, and then deleted.
I'm beat. Makes you appreciate tech like these.
The bigger pants were on for a few moments.
Why risk your life like this? You don't know us.
I told you. It makes me feel better.
Be straight with me for once.
Los Iluminados. I was working for them.
See? There you go.
Helping the two of you doesn't make up for it. I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case, you better get serious.
Harsh words for a squire.
Leon, drop the attitude, dude. This guy has saved your ass like more than once at this point. Who are the Los Iluminados?
We're out of that hellhole. The fresh air is sculling our names. Por fin. Gus, if we made it all this way, you know it means we're almost...
Almost what?
Luis! Long time no see, rookie.
Who the hell is this?
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Recovering stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way. Easy work.
Ashley, it was you.
You catch on quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster.
I feel like this encounter would be more epic if you knew who it was.
Not good.
Man can jump. Dude can really jump.
We are just
Okay.
started, rookie.
Random character just got introduced,
Are you being controlled by that cult?
and now
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a
And now
free
we're in
man
a boss
who made
fight.
choice.
sell AR, buy Stingray. I could sell the AR, but is the Stingray worth it though? Cause I want, like, this is what I want with my rifle ammo. I want a gun that deals the maximum amount of damage per bullet, okay? And I feel like the sniper is the best option for that reason. Unless the Stingray deals more damage than the sniper. But I guess I haven't really tried that out. I should send it again, but I hate being a pain in the ass, even though I'm always in the pain in the ass. And in DM I feel even more like a pain in the ass. I mean, don't worry about a stress test. I don't feel like you're a pain in the ass. But I mean, it's of course up to you if you want to send messages or not. I'm not gonna force you in either direction. Don't use gun, use knife. I literally have no other option. Stingray best sniper, no. You would know better than me, Excel Wizard. But if it is better than the sniper, then yes, it's definitely a better gun. Okay, so this is.
Mate, you're not thinking straight. Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been.
I need to press
Now
parry.
focus and show me what you got.
Okay, all right.
Too slow. Soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
Ooh, get kicked.
Have you forgotten what happened to you? Operation Javier? Kill us all. Without honor, without mercy. Only devastating power. What's wrong?
No.
Crosser. I can understand. What happened was unforgivable.
Where are you?
But that doesn't give you the right.
Dude, I promise I am clicking the E button there.
You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies.
Ooh, when we are completely out of healing items. Yeah, I think this is a lost cause.
Wrong. I expected more out of you.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Alright, but I think I've learned a bit about how you fight with a knife. I thought you bought it before and sold it. No, I've never bought the Stingray. It's still an option that we have at our disposal. Should we need it? Can anyone explain who this guy is, by the way? They're definitely talking about like events that has happened in the past.
I'm a free man who made a choice. Too slow. Major, you're not thinking straight. Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus and show me what you got.
And I feel like he is the teacher of Leon in the past, right?
Soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks? Oh, you've forgotten what happened 2 years ago.
Crap.
Operation Javier.
Come on, heal. There we go. I'm gonna taught Leon. Fair enough. Crosser taught Leon melee combat. He's a dude with a red hat. You're all giving accurate, factual information. Thank you. That is indeed what I will. Dude, the E button doesn't work. I guess I'm just like stuck in an attack animation. Ow.
Get ready. Kill us all. No mercy. Only devastating power. What's wrong? I wanted the same for myself. Crosser.
That time it worked. Nice.
I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink this right away.
You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right and wrong.
Dude, I can't parry sometimes, okay?
Just like I taught you. Not looking too steady.
Crap. My bad.
Shit. You don't leave me.
Enough play, rookie.
He has incredible jumping skills.
What a disappointment.
What do you mean, what a disappointment? I was owning your ass.
I'm not
looking good, eh, my friend? And such a loss to the ladies of the world.
Don't talk.
Take this. The key to my laboratory. Go there and remove those damn parasites. Help Ashley.
This is a cool guy death with a cig in his mouth.
Pretty shitty life. But now, eh? What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
Chapter end. Needs information. He's a dude with a red hat and a knife. we need to be very accurate with our description of what our surroundings here. True, but then he's a dude with a red hat, knife, and a nice shirt. Yeah, there we go. Louis is dying, and the one thing Leon has to say to him is shut up. Yeah. I feel like Leon has been a bit too harsh about in regards to Louis throughout this entire game. I mean, I was also very suspect of Louis in the beginning, right? But I feel like he did more for us throughout the game than against us, if that makes sense. If there had been snow falling, would have been the ideal manly death, indeed. The death itself is fine. I have no problem with it. But one thing that kind of annoys me, as someone who doesn't really know Resident Evil, like, Louis has been like a kind of important character throughout this entire story, and now they just randomly introducing Major Krauser just out of the blue to kill Louis. Like, unless this Major Krauser has more impact later on in the story, then that could be fine. But if this is like the only time we see Major Krauser, then I'm gonna be really upset, because I think Louis deserves better than that, like, as a character. And or sunset or sunrise. Hey, yes indeed. Alright, but you know, there was bad news regarding Louis, that we lost Louis, and there are some more bad news, okay? Listen. I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. It is true. But listen, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Because we will be back. Next chapter. He knows the signal. Yes. Next chapter will commence tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime, and we shall see if we will find Major Krauser again, if we will be able to save Ashley. I mean, I feel like at this point it's a bit too late, like, given what they were doing to her, but who knows, like, maybe we do have a chance. I feel like we're getting somewhat close to the end, even though there are still, well, the fate of Ashley left. What did you say again? 6, 7? Yes! At, you know, 6 or 7 p.m, somewhere around there, we're gonna stream again. But yeah, tomorrow, 6 p.m, Central European Summertime. Drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live. And with all that being said, the last thing I want to say is this. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good, I hope you're doing great, I hope you're having a great and awesome time. And I hope that we together can have a good time playing some more video games, doing some Twitch streams, and just creating new memories. But until then, save it out.